Have you ever caught someone staring at you, only for them to look away quickly? Or maybe you've received a compliment about your style or presence that left you wondering if people see something in you that you don't. You might not always notice it, but there are subtle clues that reveal you're a handsome older man, whether you believe it or not. In this video, we're breaking down 10 surprising signs that prove you have an undeniable charm and appeal. Some of these may shock you. Watch until the end to discover how your presence, confidence, and even the way strangers interact with you reveal more about your attractiveness than you ever realized. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Women and men notice you more than you think. There are countless subtle moments throughout the day when people notice you, often without you even realizing it. Have you ever caught someone stealing a glance at you, only for them to avert their eyes when your gaze meets theirs quickly? It's those fleeting, yet powerful interactions, where someone's gaze lingers a little longer than expected, that speak volumes. It might be a woman at the grocery store, giving you a quick look as she reaches for a box of cereal, or perhaps it's a barista behind the counter, offering a soft smile as she hands over your coffee, her eyes meeting yours for just a second longer than necessary. These tiny, seemingly insignificant moments are often a silent acknowledgement of something more. Even though many people may not openly voice their attraction, the way they observe you, whether it's a subtle smile, a glance, or a lingering stare, says more than words could ever convey. These actions aren't random. They are the unspoken signs that, in some way, you've caught their attention. They might not feel comfortable or confident enough to express it openly, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you've made an impression. In a world where so much is often left unsaid, these brief exchanges become significant markers of the way you affect those around you. It's easy to overlook these moments or assume they don't matter, but when you take a step back, it becomes clear just how much people are paying attention. The way they react to your presence, whether it's a fleeting glance or an extended gaze, is an acknowledgement of your energy, your appearance, and the subtle charm that you might not even realize you possess. People notice you more than you think, and often, it's the silent acknowledgement that speaks louder than anything else. 2. You get compliments on your appearance or style. When someone compliments your appearance, style, or grooming, it's more than just a fleeting remark or a polite gesture. It's a recognition of the unique way you present yourself to the world. Even the simplest comments, such as, "That's a sharp jacket," or "You have a great smile," can hold a deeper significance. They are subtle yet genuine acknowledgments of your appeal, a reflection of how others see you. These compliments are not just about vanity or surface-level attention. They indicate that people notice and appreciate the care you take in your appearance. It's easy to brush off a compliment or dismiss it as small talk, but when they come frequently, they're a clear sign that your presence is impactful. Whether it's the way you dress with confidence or the warmth in your smile, these little remarks are a way for others to affirm that you stand out in a positive light. Think about the times people have pointed out something about you. The sparkle in your eyes, the way your style seems effortlessly put together, or how your confidence radiates. All these comments are windows into how others see the essence of you, not just the physical features but the energy you bring to every space. Even on days when you may feel less than perfect, these compliments are a reminder that your charm doesn't go unnoticed. It's an unspoken way that people connect with you, appreciating not just the way you look but the sense of personality and grace you exude. Never underestimate the power of these small but significant gestures. When people compliment your appearance or style, take a moment to truly appreciate how your individuality has made an impression. It's a beautiful affirmation that you are seen and admired just as you are. 3. Younger people respect your presence. Attractiveness goes beyond the surface. It's about the energy you bring into a room and the confidence you carry within yourself. When younger individuals, particularly men, admire your presence, they're not just noticing your physical appearance. They're recognizing the deeper qualities that make you who you are. It's the way you exude a sense of self-assuredness, maturity, and wisdom that draws them in. When they mimic your style or approach you for genuine conversation, it's a reflection of the respect they have for your aura. Your presence becomes magnetic, as if it carries an invisible pull that others can't ignore. It's not just the way you dress or the way you look, but the way you speak, your poise, and the grace you display even in the smallest gestures. In those moments, you transform into someone others naturally gravitate toward, a person who commands respect without asking for it. You become the embodiment of strength, experience, and authenticity, and young people begin to see you as a role model, someone whose influence shapes the world around them. When younger men engage with you, it's often because they admire not just your outward appearance, but the wisdom and confidence you project. They sense the deep reservoir of life experiences that you've gained over the years, and it makes them want to be near you, to learn from you, and perhaps to become more like you. You become a living example of how age is not a barrier but a gift, one that speaks volumes in a world that often overlooks the quiet power of lived experience. And in those moments when they turn to you for guidance, you can feel that unspoken acknowledgement. They see you not only as someone to admire, but as someone they can trust and respect deeply. Your presence becomes a subtle yet powerful force, leaving an imprint on their lives that lingers long after the interaction. You may never even realize the extent of your influence, but you become an unforgettable presence in their world, and that's something truly special. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 4. You have a well-groomed look that draws attention. Aging gracefully isn't about fighting the inevitable changes that come with time. It's about embracing them with confidence, wisdom, and style. There's something profoundly attractive about a man who has accepted the passage of time and carries it with elegance. You've worked hard to care for yourself, paying attention to the details that elevate your overall appearance. By keeping your hair well-groomed, whether it's a stylish cut or a distinguished salt and pepper look, you exude an air of self-respect and assurance. If you maintain a well-trimmed beard or choose to stay clean-shaven, it's another testament to the fact that you know how to honor your appearance, whatever that may look like for you. Well-fitted clothing speaks volumes about how you view yourself. It shows that you understand the importance of presenting yourself thoughtfully, with a nod to classic fashion that transcends fleeting trends. Your wardrobe choices, which reflect a timeless sense of style, not only enhance your natural attractiveness but also convey a certain level of care, not just in the clothes you wear, but in how you navigate life. A well-groomed older man exudes a quiet authority, an energy that commands attention without being ostentatious. It's the kind of attention that comes effortlessly because it's rooted in authenticity. Whether you're attending an event or simply going about your daily routine, the way you carry yourself leaves a lasting impression, one that speaks to the grace, strength, and maturity that come from aging with wisdom. The respect you give to your appearance is a reflection of the respect you hold for yourself, and it becomes increasingly magnetic as you grow older. 5. People assume you're confident, even if you're not. As an older man, one of the most captivating qualities you possess is an innate, quiet confidence that others can sense, even when you don't feel it yourself. It's a kind of unspoken strength, a self-assurance that radiates naturally from within, even on days when doubt creeps in. The way you carry yourself, whether it's in the way you stand tall or move through a room with purpose, speaks volumes without a single word being uttered. Even if you're struggling with your insecurities or uncertainties, there's something about the calm and steady way you present yourself that draws others in. The confidence you project, whether genuine or not, has a profound effect on those around you. It's not about being loud or boastful, but about possessing an inner sense of peace and assurance that communicates itself effortlessly. Your posture, the way you look people in the eye, and the calmness in your voice all play a part in shaping how others perceive you. What makes this even more powerful is that, as we grow older, we often experience more vulnerabilities, whether it's from the physical changes we go through, the loss of loved ones, or the weight of past experiences. But despite these challenges, your outward presence remains one of composed strength. Others look to you for guidance, perhaps even unknowingly, because they sense that you've weathered life's storms and emerged with quiet strength. This quiet confidence doesn't just make you attractive in a physical sense, but it also carries emotional depth, offering a kind of comfort to those around you. You become a source of reassurance, a steady rock, even if deep down, you're not always sure of yourself. It's a beautiful, magnetic quality that's not about perfection but about the depth of character and experience that older age brings. In that sense, you become a living embodiment of resilience, something that others naturally admire, even if you don't always feel it yourself. 6. Strangers start conversations with you. When strangers begin to initiate conversations with you in unexpected places, it's often a sign that something about you stands out positively. There's an aura of intrigue or approachability that draws people in, making them feel comfortable enough to engage with you. It could be a casual exchange in a cafe, where someone offers a friendly remark about your choice of drink, or it might be a compliment on the elegant watch adorning your wrist. These seemingly small moments are more than just idle chatter. They're subtle indicators that others see something special in you. As an older man with a confident presence, your appearance, demeanor, and the way you carry yourself can be magnetic, often making people want to connect. A well-tailored outfit speaks volumes about your attention to detail and self-respect, while your composure exudes wisdom and experience. When people feel comfortable striking up a conversation, it's not just about the surface-level encounter. There's an underlying recognition of the journey you've walked, the stories you've lived, and the wisdom that shines through in your every gesture. Even though these moments may feel fleeting, they carry significant emotional weight. The kindness and warmth exchanged during these spontaneous interactions can uplift your spirit, reminding you of your value and the impact you have on those around you. People often don't realize that they are drawn to more than just your appearance. They're drawn to the confidence and authenticity that radiates from within. You may not even notice how often it happens, but every smile, every conversation, speaks to your ability to make others feel seen and heard, and that is something truly attractive in any age. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 7. You have a magnetic smile that draws people in. A smile is often the first and most immediate impression you leave on others, and when it's authentic, it carries a profound warmth and energy that can instantly brighten any room. There is something deeply captivating about a genuine smile. It radiates not just outwardly, but inwardly, bringing a sense of light to both the person giving it and the people who witness it. That smile holds the power to make you appear more youthful, approachable, and irresistibly inviting. When you smile, it's not just an expression. It becomes a beacon of friendliness that attracts others and creates a space of openness and connection. The beauty of a smile lies in its simplicity, yet the impact it has is immeasurable. Smiling doesn't just lift your spirit, but it can lift the spirits of those around you, offering them a moment of reprieve from their day. It brings light into their lives, often without them even realizing it, fostering an atmosphere of positivity that lingers long after the smile has faded. If you found that people are naturally drawn to you when you smile, or if you often hear comments about how kind and approachable you seem, it's a clear sign that your smile is one of the most powerful aspects of your charm. This simple gesture can make others feel seen, valued, and appreciated in ways that words alone cannot express. It offers them a fleeting moment of comfort and joy, reminding them that they are worthy of kindness and connection. But the power of your smile goes far beyond the surface. It's not just the expression itself, it's the warmth, the kindness, and the openness that shine through your eyes and in the way your smile reaches your whole being. It communicates something much deeper than physical attraction. Your smile shows that you are not just someone who looks approachable, but someone who genuinely cares, someone who desires to spread positivity and joy wherever you go. People find themselves naturally gravitating toward you, seeking out your presence, because your smile puts them at ease. It creates an environment of safety and comfort, making them feel like they belong. It's as if your smile reveals a deeper truth, that behind it is a heart that has lived through life's challenges and joys, a heart that has learned to embrace both with grace, resilience, and compassion. In a world that sometimes feels rushed and disconnected, your smile becomes a rare and powerful force of connection, inviting others to feel the same warmth and care that you exude. In a time when the small things can easily be overlooked, your radiant smile stands as a beacon of authenticity, a symbol of how something as simple as a smile can create ripples of goodwill and connection. It's not just an expression, it's a reflection of the kindness within you, and that's what makes your smile truly magnetic. 8. You have a charismatic energy that makes you stand out. True beauty goes far beyond the physical. It radiates from within, through the unique energy you exude. Good looks are not just about striking facial features or a polished appearance, but about the undeniable presence you bring into any space. When people are drawn to you, when they feel naturally at ease in your presence, when they listen to you attentively or even follow your lead in social settings, it's not just a coincidence. You have a magnetic quality, something that others can't quite put their finger on but can't resist either. It's a combination of qualities, your sense of humor, your warmth, your charm, and perhaps your wit or wisdom, that draws others to you like a beacon. Your charisma isn't just about being seen or noticed, it's about making others feel seen and valued in return. You have an effortless way of engaging with people, making them feel comfortable and understood. It's a rare gift that goes beyond superficiality and resonates with the soul. When you speak, people listen. When you act, others are inspired. It's as if your very presence can shift the energy around you, turning mundane situations into something more exciting, more meaningful. And this energy isn't fleeting, it lingers, leaving people better than they were before, more uplifted, more motivated, more aware of their potential. You have the power to make others feel special, to make them believe in themselves just a little bit more, and that's the true mark of a captivating personality. Your charisma, in its purest form, isn't something you try to force. It's a reflection of your authentic self. It's the way you show up, unapologetically, fully present, and engaged in the world around you. You can make people feel comfortable in your company, make them laugh, and offer them a space where they can be themselves without fear of judgment. That's why people are drawn to you. Not just because of how you look, but because of how you make them feel when they're with you. And that, my friend, is a kind of beauty that transcends all outward appearances. 9. Women and younger people flirt with you. It's easy to assume that flirting is something reserved for younger individuals, especially in a world where youth is often idealized. However, this assumption couldn't be further from reality. Flirting isn't just about age, it's about the connection and attraction people feel toward one another, regardless of the years that have passed. You might be surprised to notice that women, whether they're around your age or even younger, may be drawn to you in ways that you may not have recognized before. When they engage in conversations with you that feel lighthearted and playful or laugh just a little more than usual at your jokes, it could be much more than simple politeness. These little signs of engagement might indicate that they find you not just interesting, but genuinely attractive. It's often the smallest, most subtle cues that give away how someone feels, and these gestures can be deeply meaningful. A gentle touch on your arm while chatting, for example, or an unhurried glance that lingers for just a fraction longer than expected. These can be clear signals of admiration. It may seem casual or inconsequential, but such moments often carry an underlying message. Perhaps there's a warmth in the way she smiles at you, or an unmistakable sparkle in her eyes when she looks your way. These expressions, though often fleeting, are powerful because they show an unspoken level of attraction that goes beyond the surface level. It's a quiet acknowledgement of your presence, your charm, or your unique qualities that may not even be fully verbalized but are undeniably felt. Flirting, in its essence, has little to do with youth and everything to do with the energy and connection between two people. There's a magnetic quality in how you carry yourself, the wisdom you've gained through experience, and the confidence you project. Age doesn't diminish these qualities. In fact, it can amplify them. So when women, regardless of their age, reach out with playful words, lingering glances, or genuine laughter, it's a reminder that attraction isn't bound by time. You're not only noticed, but you're admired. These subtle signals are not just signs of flirtation, but of a deeper connection and appreciation. They affirm that the way you make people feel, seen, valued, and respected, has a lasting impact. It's a beautiful, humbling reminder that attraction doesn't fade with time. In fact, it can grow richer, more profound, and all the more meaningful as the years go on. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 10. You don't try too hard, and that's what makes you attractive. You don't try too hard, and that's what makes you incredibly attractive. Unlike younger men who often feel the pressure to chase after the latest trends or overcompensate in an attempt to stand out or be noticed, a handsome older man carries a unique, understated charm that doesn't need to prove anything. Over the years, you've learned that confidence doesn't come from constantly striving to be something you're not. You don't need to follow every fad or put on an act to feel validated because you've already figured out the most important thing. Your worth is intrinsic, and it doesn't rely on the opinions or expectations of others. As you've gotten older, you've come to embrace not just the physical changes that come with age, but also the growth in wisdom and self-awareness that comes from living through life's highs and lows. With every experience and very lesson, you've gained a deeper understanding of yourself, and that sense of self-acceptance is powerful. You've reached a point where you've made peace with who you are, with where you are in life, and with the person you've become. There's no need for pretense, no need to seek validation because you've already made peace with your own identity. This quiet confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities you can have. It's not about being loud or flashy, It's about being secure in your skin and letting that inner peace radiate outward. You don't need to constantly prove yourself, and that authenticity is what makes you stand out. People can sense it, whether it's in the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, or the way you interact with others. There's a calm assurance in your presence, an air of self-assuredness that others are naturally drawn to. You have a quiet power, not one that demands attention, but one that naturally commands it. This effortless self-assurance, born from years of life experience, is a deeply attractive trait because it shows that you're not just living for the moment. You've learned to be at peace with yourself, and that peace is incredibly appealing to those around you. So, what do you think? Have you recognized any of these subtle clues that show you're a handsome older man? We'd love to hear what you've learned from today's video. Comment below and let us know one thing that stood out to you, and how you plan to bring it into practice in your own life. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and remember, your charm only gets better with time.